Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders, and welcome to the 1859th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders. This 1859th video coming at you on a Wednesday night for trading Thursday, November 15th, 2018. Traders, remember that trading of anything these days is extremely risky. Futures, stocks, ETFs, you name it, options, extremely risky. Volatility is through the roof. Please do not trade without money you can absolutely afford to lose. Never, ever trade without placing stops first. And come join me in my live trading room at livewithoscar.com, where I'll help keep you calm, keep you cool, and teach you how to stay professional through these crazy market moves. Speaking of which, today, well, I should say last night I did a video, told you that Omni told me to take a one-day breather on selling the emini S&P and that we could trade gold. Well, as it turned out, the S&P started to drop, the gold went against us and stopped us out, but towards the end of the day, I got a short S&P. The market dropped, we got our money back, and we saved the day. I pulled a rabbit out of the hat, kids. I'm so glad I did that for you. So here we are. Now we get to go into Thursday with a full-blown red Omni signal for emini, S&P, Russell, and NASDAQ. So we get to sell the rallies. Once again, we go right back to work on the downside. Now, traders, epic failure. I showed you this days ago, the day it happened, and said now we start another downward segment. We certainly did have an epic failure at the 200 bar moving average. If you haven't seen these videos in the past, just follow me for a moment. If you'll note, we hold this 200 bar moving average really well. Hit it, bounce, hit it, bounce, hit it, big bounce, but then we get under it and we rally up to it and fail. And then we come back down, big rally, looks like a V bottom, rallies up and fails at the 200. That's the night I gave you this video and said epic failure using this chart for the first time, and we've gone down since. Well, for trading on 11/15 Thursday, red Omni, we are looking for more downside. Let me show you the Dow Jones Industrial Average chart. That was the transportation average. Now you're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. We are now below the 200 bar moving average in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. That just happened for the first time in, 12, 14 days. Today on Wednesday. Now that we are below, everything that we follow as far as the U.S. indice is concerned is below the 200 bar moving average. Fund managers are watching, kids. We are going down again on Thursday. So keep an eye on your S&P, NASDAQ, Russell. Come to livewithoscar.com, where I'll give you trading recommendations right in the trading room. And let's take a look at this. Look at this. My crude oil targets remain valid, exactly as valid as they were when I gave them to you originally the other day. Crude oil targets remain valid. We've already hit 58. We are going down to hit 53. And if that works out, the next target is 46.35 in your crude. Crude targets remain valid. Traders, come down to livewithoscar.com. Join my platinum membership and get recommendations sent directly to your phone, to your computer. And the moment I'm going to trade, if Omni wants to trade, you will find out about that trade, when, where, and how. If you need that service, come to livewithoscar.com. Join the platinum service. For everybody else, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do, in my opinion, to help keep those emotions at bay is to say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.